What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. We need to talk about this banner for a minute. So, on the surface of this seems like an amazing banner, right? So don't let this fool you. If you kind of just come in here at first, we see Otaro, we see Freya, and we also see Harmonia. But if you go into the draw rate, number one, start from the top and look down. Second from the top is fledgling hero Belle. Then you go down a little bit further, and you actually get, if we go a little bit further down here, you've got Ryu, you've got Ivana Freya, the Alan, you've got everybody here. Otaro's obviously here, he was in the beginning. Everybody is here, and in fact, if you go down to the assists, I bet you all the assists are here too. So you've got the Supreme Gale Sword Eyes, you've got Freya, everybody is here. Like, any Festa that has ever run seems to be in this banner, unless I'm missing one, but I checked, and I thought they're all here. So on the face of it, this looks like a crazy, worthwhile banner. And it kind of is, in a sense. But there's one thing you need to be aware of, first and foremost. And I think this is the dirtiest thing I have seen aiming do in a long time. And that's saying a lot. So you got a basically banner here where there's a ton of summons. People can be dropping money. People can be going crazy, right? Look at the gacha points. So we have the all-encompassing Falna. We have the basically all the normal rewards here. Then you get to the end. Let's go ahead and go to the gacha details here. All-encompassing Falna, mystical Falna, fragments of wisdom, and a guaranteed UR gacha ticket. Note what it says there. That is a guaranteed UR gacha. That is not a guaranteed Festa gacha. So let's go over here to the exchange. Go to gachas. There's a bunch of stuff here. But, let's see. Actually, I think it's this one here. No, that's actually for the other stuff. Anyway. Never mind. It's actually just the ticket itself that you see there. So it's not like super assuming. This is not something that most people are going to pay a huge amount of attention to. But this ticket is not a guaranteed Festa ticket. This ticket is just a regular UR gacha ticket. That's it. In fact, I've got one over here from something else. This is a UR adventure or an assist. Let's see. And this should be the same thing. Yeah, UR character gacha guaranteed. So literally the same ticket. So if you go into the draw rate, there's no Festa Belle. There's no Ryu or Festa Ryu. There's no Festas in here at all. It's just the regular, ordinary, everyday gacha that we always have. So, while on the face of it, I'm going to go ahead and just do a single summon because I don't have enough to do multi-summons right at the moment. While on the face of it, this seems like a really worthwhile banner. And it very much is. The honest answer from me is this might be a huge, huge red flag. It might be one of those where you just kind of have to, like, accept what happens and, you know, maybe great things happen, maybe they don't. All right, so we've got a red Minotaur here. I'm doing single summons because I don't have enough to do a multi. But I'm really kind of leaving this up to fate. We are getting an adventure. Let's see what we get here. No joke! Yo! So, for as much as he ducked me on the last few banners, that is crazy. We got Alan, like, second summon, just doing singles. So, nothing really much there. I think we have enough to do two more. Not expecting a huge amount here. So, let's see if we get anything else. So, if you go into this banner And I kind of do recommend it if you can afford it. Now, for me, currently, I'm just kind of strapped for sealess. So that's kind of as far as I can pretty much bear to go at the moment. Though, I do have a little bit further I can kind of dive into this. But if you're like chasing this all the way to pity, do be aware you are not getting a Festa at a pity. In fact, since I have this ticket here, let's just see what we get out of this ticket. For the sake of it, let's see. Come on, be someone good. Oh, you know what? I actually do need that. I was upset at first, but the more I think about it, I thought I have her MLB, and I think that actually... No, I still need one to max her out. Of course I do. All right, so never mind. I got excited, and my excitement wasn't warranted. But nevertheless, she's now +4, and her MLB is on the way. But the big cautionary tale here is great banner, but do not expect pity to be your guaranteed Festa. The pity is just going to be a normal, regular, ordinary UR unit. And I think, personally, that is a travesty. Actually, I happen to realize, since I did just pull Alan, I had enough items to get him up to CP level 20, so we can do... Oop, can't do that. We can do one more just regular... This is another either adventure or an assist. Now, in fairness, doesn't necessarily mean... Yeah, case in point. Does not mean it's going to be a Festa unit. So that's the other half of this. So that Hermes I absolutely do not need. He's going into Rainbow Keys. That just is what it is. So going back into draw rate here, there is a number of units here, but not all of them are Festas. So that, once again, take that at whatever value you care to place on it, because you could get royally shafted on this. Now, just a quick aside, if you're looking to farm some Sealess, I didn't realize this, but the rewards for this bell are almost exclusively Sealess. So if you're looking for a quick Sealess farm, jump in here and farm Bell. He's super simple. So I think we'll be able to do one more quickie summon. So once again, I'm not trying to look thirsty at this banner, but I mean, there are things in this banner that I do need, dupes and stuff like that. But I also want to approach this cautiously, because I'm not going to chase this to... I'm not absolutely not going to chase this to pity. There's no point. And I do want the new units as well. So at some point, I'm just going to go in here as much as I can over the next few days, because this is only going to last a little bit longer. It's 3 days only. It kind of dropped today, and it'll be ending on the 13th. So do what you can, but personally, my experience, if you do like a couple of multis and you don't start seeing results, step away. You don't want to lose your shirt on this gacha. It can pay out amazing, but the pity, completely not worth it. And I think that is a valid piece of information that everybody must know. Now, for me, I need to go mess with Alan, because after avoiding me for so long, I finally got him, which is, I'm excited. But well, I'll probably do some more singles throughout, on this throughout the next couple of days. But once again, I'm not going to lose my shirt on this. I'm not going to, chase this with paid Sealess. I don't think it's worthwhile. I'm just going to farm up what I can, probably stuff we get from the raid, and then go back in. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. But summon cautiously.